Amber. I came here to the Cedar Bend Humane Society to speak with you on the importance of spaying and neutering your pets. First off, what is spaying and neutering? Spaying means the surgical removal of the reproductive organs of a female animal. Neutering means the surgical removal of male animal's testicles so he cannot impregnate a female. Both of these procedures are done by a veterinarian while the animal is under a general anesthesia. They do not feel any pain. Animals may feel slight discomfort after a spay or neuter, but pain meds can be given to help comfort the animal. The terms fixed or altered can also apply when an animal has been spayed or neutered. Some benefits of spaying female pets, cats, or dogs are: it eliminates unwanted cost of litters, medical, and care, reduces the number of unwanted animals in shelters, eliminates owners from having to find responsible owners for these pets, eliminates heat cycles which cause discomfort and wandering, prevents false pregnancies. 25 to 35% of female dogs will have a false pregnancy. A false pregnancy is when the animal's body thinks it is pregnant, it begins to prepare itself for birth, the animal will start lactating, nesting, etc. Eliminates visits from unwelcomed male dogs, greatly reduces the chances of mammary tumors, eliminates the possibility of having infections in the uterus, and in cats, it reduces the yowling and meowing that goes along with the heat cycle. Benefits of neutering male pets, cats, or dogs. It reduces the tendency to roam, reduces the number of unwanted animals in shelters, eliminates hazard of testicle tumors and the occurrence of prosthetic problems. It reduces the desire to mount other dogs and the frustration in trying to find a mate. It increases the male animal's focus. It reduces or eliminates spraying or marking territory. It reduces the chance to fight other males when nearby females are in heat. Some people believe there are a lot of negative things associated with spaying and neutering your pets. One of these reasons is, my pet will get fat and lazy. That is false. Overfeeding your pet, not giving it proper exercise, will make your pet fat. And the laziness comes from you not being active enough with your pet. Another reason is, I cannot afford to get my pet spayed or neutered. There are such things as low-cost spay or neuter clinics, and some clinics are even free. The initial cost of spaying and neutering may cost a lot, but not anything compared to raising a litter of puppies or kittens. Another reason would be, oh, we'll find homes for all the puppies and kittens in the litter, but are those homes responsible? Where will your puppy end up when they realize it's not what they wanted? In a shelter? If we cannot find homes for these puppies or kittens, the local shelter will help us find homes. Shelters are overran with puppies, kittens, cats, and dogs of all ages. So when you bring unwanted litters into these shelters, it causes overcrowding. This only leads to more euthanasia. Another reason people believe in not spaying or neutering is that every animal should have one litter before they're spayed. Why? So they can contribute to the overpopulation of animals already in shelters? There are no health benefits with allowing an animal to give birth one time before getting spayed. There's actually medical evidence that if an animal is spayed before its first heat cycle, it will be healthier. Some people feel it will change their animal's personality for the worst. This is highly unlikely. If anything, it will prove your pet's personality in spaying and neutering. It can help reduce aggressive behavior, gain the animal's focus, and ease the animal's mind from constantly trying to find a mate. Studies show that most aggression cases, bites or attacks, involve an animal that is not altered. People think that because their dog is AKC papered, their pups will not end up in a shelter. Wrong. An estimated 25% of all shelter dogs are purebred animals. Now take into account the numbers of shelters there are in the United States, and take that 25%, that is a large number of dogs that were never supposed to end up in the shelter. People do not realize how many companion animals there are in the United States. and estimated in order to give every cat and dog a home, each person, from infant to elderly, would have to own 7 animals. For an example, a home of 4 people would have to own 28 animals. Clearly that is unpractical, so this leaves some animals completely homeless. So why do we keep breeding? Compared to humans, the ratio of live births to cats and dogs is 7 to 1. Here's an example. One cat has 5 kittens. Of those 5 kittens, 3 are females. The irresponsible owner does not get them spayed or neutered. Those 5 kittens each have 5 kittens, and of those 15 kittens, 7 are females. Again, the owner does not spay and neuter. Well, each of those 7 kittens have 5 kittens. Does anyone see a pattern? In just a few short years, 1 cat turned into 56 cats. Now take that number times all the unspayed cats in the world. People do not realize this, but this is the reality. People that do not own pets wonder why spay and neutering would have anything to do with them. We are all affected by the overpopulation of animals. Every year, millions of tax dollars are spent giving to shelters to help shelters pay for the stray, abandoned, and unwanted pets. A large number of that money goes into euthanizing them when animals cannot be found homes or are not deemed suitable for adoption. Human health is also threatened by the overpopulation of animals. The danger of transmittable diseases such as rabies has become higher due to the number of animals running loose. There are more bite cases and attacks also. Your property may even become damaged, and livestock and poultry can be killed when stray animals are searching for food. Spaying and neutering just doesn't benefit the dog or the owner, it benefits the whole entire community. With more spaying and neutering, there's less car accidents involving dogs, less cats hit on the road, less wildlife killed due to animals being hungry, and less overpopulation of feral animals. All spaying and neutering of any animal has one thing in common. It makes you a responsible owner who cares about the world's animals and about your community. Some fun facts. A study was done across the United States that showed that neutered dogs were estimated to live 18% longer than unneutered male dogs. Spayed dogs were estimated to live 23% longer than unspayed dogs. This study also showed that Mississippi has the lowest ranking state for pet longevity. 44% of their animals are unaltered. After reading and researching studies done on spaying and neutering, I did my own small study. I wanted to see what people in my immediate family thought about spaying and neutering, so I asked some interview questions. The questions I asked were, do you agree with spay and neuter? What would be one reason you would not spay or neuter your animal? If you had a purebred or papered animal, would you be more tempted to breed? Do you think there should be penalties for owning unaltered animals, like a breeder's tax, a special license, or some kind of insurance? And do you think owners had to pay to own an unaltered animal, there would be more spaying and neutering? After reviewing my results, I found that 3 members of my family all agree with spaying and neutering. When asked what reason would not spay or neuter pets, I was given yet again all the same answers: medical reasons. I asked them if having a purebred animal would make them more tempted to breed. They all said no, and that papers did not interest them, neither did breeding. They all agreed that there should be penalties for owning unaltered animals and breeding. They felt this way there would be much more spaying and neutering. My study revealed that most of my family has all the same opinion on spaying and neutering. They feel it is a necessary and responsible thing to do for any pet owner. Spaying and neutering pets sounds like a simple solution to companion animal overpopulation, doesn't it? People don't realize that's simply the major part of the problem. When you get your pets fixed, not only are you helping them, you are helping unneeded future generations, shelters, and your entire community. Be a responsible owner and spay and neuter your pet. Thanks everybody for watching my video.